and what's up guys, it's Flowerela, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a brand new speed build and I hope you guys will really like it. I am kind of proud of it. I think it turned out pretty cute and yeah, let's just dive into the topic. Like a couple of weeks ago we got the new stuff pack, which was first of all a big surprise that we even got to see another stuff pack. Which is very weird and kind of intriguing that they did that after 2 years. We got a new stuff pack. It is the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack, and we got a bunch of let's say cool kitchen appliances. Like we got a mixing machine and a waffle maker and a pizza oven. So there's a bunch of new stuff with new gameplay that we can use in our build. And I was thinking, okay, let's face it, I had a work in progress for months. I think I haven't finished that build in such a long time. Back then, it was the times where we got the Book Nook kit, and I wanted to do like a Japanese book house or a Japanese small library. It didn't turn out, so I kind of abandoned the build in the middle of the progress of building it. I don't know why. Back then I didn't like the shape of it. It was actually built from reference from a Pinterest picture, but I just simply didn't like it. So I kind of neglected that build, and it was just standing there in Mount Komorebi, which is also the world that we built that in. I think it's one of the lots inside the city in Mount Komorebi. I think it is a 20 by 15 lot. It's a very small lot, but I also didn't want to have like a big space. But I really like the Japanese streets feeling, let's think like that. And yeah, so I had this work in progress, and after a few times and now after a small break, I was thinking, yeah, because I still had the footage of that recording, so I was thinking, why not finish that build? We can make something out of it. Of course I wouldn't do the Book Nook idea with the Japanese library. It's kind of over already. So I was thinking, how can I use that kind of spot? And then I had the idea, what if we make a Japanese waffle house? And I think it's quite a cute idea. And as we got the new waffle maker and a bunch of new stuff for the kitchen, I was thinking, that's a cute small little place. Let's make it just a waffle house. And I do think it turned out pretty cute. Not gonna lie. I also made a custom big waffle for my roof. You will see that in the video. It is like built out of the floaties from Island Living and some pillows in between to just make it look like a waffle. And with the tool mod, which is by Twisted Maxi, I really recommend getting that one. I could place it on the roof. First of all, I placed it wrong because I placed it on the, like when you put the roof off, it was like the sign is in the first floor, which made it kind of weird to play in it. So I had to change it and put the decoration on the second floor where the roof also is. So I fixed that. And yeah, I am not sure. I wasn't in general sure how to do that lot. In the end, I decided to not make it a let's say restaurant. You can make it as a restaurant. You need to make small adjustments and then you can make it as a restaurant. But the thing with restaurants is it is not cross-pack compatible with the Home Chef Hustle kit. So even Home Chef Hustle stuff pack, not kit. But even if you for example have the waffle maker and stuff like that, they won't sell those waffles, which is kind of idiotic. Which is kind of weird. So I decided to not make it a restaurant, which is pretty sad. but it's not a restaurant lot, but you can make it as a restaurant lot. There are just small adjustments that you need to do. So I decided to make it a residential lot or a rental lot. You can choose one of both. It is quite funny because you can, for example, if you make it as a rental lot, you can rent it, and I have the selling table and also the kitchen inside, and you can just sell your waffles and make your money while renting that place, which is also a good idea maybe for some gameplay. And yeah, I also play tested everything. It should work, everything fine. I didn't include a separate restroom, but you have like one of those woohoo bushes in the background, so you can go pee there. In general, I was not sure about which look I want to give it, but in the end, in the outside, it's very flowery. It's like a combination of brown, light green, and rose tones, like pink tones in the flowers. And I do think it comes together quite well. And on the inside, I made a light brownish, whitish theme. And I think it also turned out pretty cute. I tried to do some more special decorations to make it look a bit more fancier place. But yeah, I also placed some clutter items to just make the lot feel a bit more lived in. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm kind of happy with it. I wasn't sure actually. I was first thinking to do like a parking lot on the right side of the building, but I quickly declined the idea because I was thinking it would be way cooler to have the selling table and more tables to sit down for the people. And yeah, I also had a super much fun to do the intro. To do the intro cinematics, and in general, I think if you yourself are doing speed builds, I think doing the intros and thinking of a storyline to show the people when they first click on your video is kind of a very nice thing to do in video creating, I think, because the speed build cutting itself is not like that special. It's always the same. You cut out lingering places, you cut out places where not much is happening, and you're like changing one color 50 times. So I do think the intro and cinematics in the beginning are really cool to do, and I really enjoy doing those, not gonna lie. And yeah, also side note, I'm a bit ill and sick, and I was at home, so if my voice sounds kind of weird, that's because of that. But since I'm at home, I wanted to use the opportunity to make a voiceover, because it's kind of helpful if you're at home and just have the time. So I hope you don't mind my sick voice. But yeah, in general, what's going up in the Sims community? I don't know, personally. I wasn't that much on Twitter anymore. I think with all the changes and Twitter not being Twitter and Twitter being X and Twitter being weird and restricting from people viewing your content, it is kind of, yeah, let's say taking my fun of using that app. Earlier, I was a big Twitter fan. I loved tweeting and stuff like that. I have like 11,000 followers on Twitter, which is insane, and I never thought I would come so far. But the fact that the app and the whole company is like going a bit down the hill is a bit, yeah, I don't know, it's taking the fun of it. So I wasn't that active on that platform, so I'm also not sure what's going on in the Sims community. Is it like, I do have the feeling it's kind of a bit drained at the moment, a bit silent and not much going on, and I don't know. Also the latest packs, I personally thought House Ranch will be like the wow new pack, because we got horses and we all asked for horses, and I don't know, no one is talking about the horses anymore. It's really, really weird. And I also have no idea, because they shared a couple of months ago the new roadmap and stuff, and there was, I think we got everything of it with the home chef and stuff like that, but we didn't got the neighbory adventure expansion pack. I don't know. something with neighborhood. I personally have no idea what to expect under that. I do think it's a very weird tease. I do think it was an expansion pack. I'm not quite sure if it was an update or an expansion pack, one of it. Although I wouldn't like an expansion pack, to be honest. I would prefer a gameplay pack at the moment, to be honest. I don't think we got even one single gameplay pack this year. Did we got a gameplay pack? I don't think so. We got a bunch of kids. We got the Home Chef Fossil stuff pack. We got Horse Ranch. And we got Growing Together. I don't think that we got a gameplay pack. It would be about time for a gameplay pack. I do think the last one was my wedding stories? No, it was werewolves. Yes, it was werewolves, I think. Werewolves was... I'm not a big fan of the supernatural stuff in The Sims 4. But I do think the werewolves was a very good pack. I really liked the destructed items and a bit more run-down look of some of the items. I do think it added a bunch of new stuff that we haven't had before in the game. And I do like the dark vibe of Moonwood Mill. I do think they did quite a good job with werewolves. I do think it's a very, very decent pack. And I do think you kind of use it good for building and stuff. Maybe I should build something in Moonwood Mill. Is it the right word? I think so. Maybe I should do something with that. I am in general not that sure what to build in the upcoming time. I did have some ideas. I wanted to build a pizzeria. I'm not sure about that one because I just built a waffle house, so I don't know if I should go for the pizzeria now. Although I do enjoy building restaurants, not gonna lie. But I do think that was enough for the video. There was not much to say about it. I hope you will really enjoy that video. And I hope you will really enjoy that build. You can download it on the gallery as always. You can find my gallery ID in the video description. And I wish you all a lovely, lovely day. I hope you have a fantastic day and achieve all your goals that you set yourself. And I will see you next time here. So bye everybody. If you really like this video, what about a big giant family mall that I built on Sunset Core? You need to check that one out. Just click right here.